Hey everyone, it's February 16th, and that means that if today is your birthday, you share it with serial killer Della Sorensen, who killed 8 of her own family members between 1918 and 1923, and that is her right up there. Sorensen was born in 1897 and got married in 1915, moving with her husband to a farm just east of Dannenbrog, Nebraska. A small farming town of just about 400, Dannenbrog was known for its population of Danish immigrants and their descendants, commonly referred to as the Danish capital of Nebraska. Sorensen wasn't happy in her marriage, and it's likely due to what was later discovered to be a mental illness that went untreated. In 1918, when she was just 21 years old, Sorensen poisoned some chocolate and gave it to her niece because she was upset with her sister-in-law, the girl's mother. This was just the first of 8 murders she committed over the next 5 years. In a later confession, she wrote, "Mrs. Cooper always was running down my reputation, and to get even with her, I decided to kill 3 of her children." She next poisoned her husband in 1920, followed by her mother-in-law. In her confession, she said of this murder, "She was feeble and childish and a burden. I wanted to get her out of the way." The poisoner married Emanuel Sorensen after the murder of her first husband, and he was also given strychnine but survived. She then poisoned 3 of her own children, her nephew, and another relative's infant daughter. Her confession included, "After the death of my little daughter Minnie, I had a feeling of elation and happiness. Then after I got to thinking about what I had done, I was afraid and tried to hide it. I had the same feeling after the death of every one of those I poisoned." Sorensen was only investigated after she poisoned 2 young relatives with strychnine-laced candy, and they survived. She immediately confessed to the crimes, showing no remorse, writing that she enjoyed attending funerals. Despite her penchant for poison, Sorensen still had 2 living children when she was arrested, and when her husband said he would never let them see her again, she broke down into tears, saying, "I want to be taken to the insane asylum and cured so that I can return to my babies. Don't let this break up our home." She was found to be mentally ill and was committed to the Hastings State Hospital, where she died 16 years later at the age of 44. I've been unable to find any reports of her ever seeing her babies again. Coincidentally, my father went to Hastings College, which is about 3 miles from where the hospital was located before being torn down. And please note that reports from this era are somewhat unreliable, and some claim her total number of victims was 7 and not 8, but that seems like a distinction without a difference at this point. There was a bit of a wave of female poisoners in America in the 20s, with 3 serial killers caught using poison at around the same time: Della Sorensen, Anna Cunningham, and Martha Wise. But since I can't find the birthdays of the other 2, I haven't made videos about them. If this is your birthday, I hope you have a great day. Leave me a comment so I can wish you a happy birthday. If you know someone whose birthday it is today, send them this video so they can find out all about their birthday twin. And to Della Sorensen, I say, happy birthday, you bastard.